What's up, y'all? Sometimes I forget to document my life, you know, because that's what we're doing. Nah, just some aspects. But yeah, this is an exciting one. So right now, I'm jamming, bro. Some Bob Dylan today, some Neil Young, some... Ooh, who is this? This is... How could I forget? James Taylor. But we're getting ready to aero test this bike. We're gonna see what my CDA is, okay? And I got an Easy Gains little water bottle mount. I don't love it because it's angled down, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Easy Gains, I'm gonna say you gotta make some pivot points, bros. Because what if your saddle's not tilted perfectly flat to the rails? Then you got this droopy limp thing. Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna test this bike out. I'm putting my wheels on. Aero testing tomorrow. So we got this, where is it? Fancy dancy aero sensor here. And this goes on the front of my bike. And then it goes into my computer. And then it tells me a CDA. It's like super smart. So anyway, getting my bike ready to rip it up tomorrow. Well, I'm working and uploading podcasts, YouTube videos. It's my life. So, all right. All right, so check this thing out. Have you guys seen this thing? It's the Recon Mini. Kendra got this for my, what is it, birthday or Christmas or Father's Day. And yeah, so it's like a portable pump. Just turn this baby on. Here, let's see. Uh-oh, is it dead? Okay, no, it's not, okay. All right, and then all you do is you set the PSI that you want. You guys probably can't see this, but I'm gonna go up to, let's do, let's do 65. Oops, what did it do? Oh, yikes. She wants to go. All right, shove that on there, hit go. Let her hum.
Got time for that.
Johnny boy's gonna roll out a kilometer?
Okay.
How many runs do you think we'll do?
Give or take. Yeah,
And do 56 miles of
1,000 meters.
56 miles of testing?
At least at 28 miles per hour. We're just gonna have you do the whole thing. Not a bad place to test though, eh?
No, it's like perfect. We didn't even plan this. But this stretch of road here is real nice. Flat, smooth. So
yeah, 1,000, which is I used to know. Measured?
yeah, that power line over the road,
Yep.
the first power line is for this, right? Okay. And then
ACS sensor, yes.
yeah. Okay. 202.8.
202.8 pounds.
We're weighing ourselves out here.
Checking it in. And he just peed.
Yep, that's good, because whatever I drink is okay now.
91 point. Oh, you're lighter than the last time we did this. Well,
Really?
this
And
was
I
a
didn't have
different app.
water in my bottle.
It was a different app, I guess, right? Per second is the default.
The talent's getting hot. I need a chair.
I'm gonna put you in the car in a second.
John needs to bring a tent out next time with a chair
It's only
and
for paying customers.
a nice glass of water.
Tent, back rubs, paying customers.
Tent and back rubs. There you go.
Sign up.
Paying customers. So today we are using the Aero Sense, the Aero sensor.
Yeah.
That's testing.
Check.
All right. Hey, Dylan. All right, hitting you with the results from the aero testing that we did. We did 3 runs. The first run we did with Dylan in his race setup with a 65 psi tire pressure, and that was what we were considering baseline for race setup. Test 2, we increased the tire pressure from 65 to 85 psi and moved his rear bottle cage closer to his saddle. And then in test 3, we actually went back to 65 psi and left the bottle cage where it was, closer to the saddle. So the results from the Aero sensor, test 1, we had a CDA of 0.218. In test 2, we had a CDA of 0.216. And in test 3, we had a CDA of 0.213. So as we went through the tests, things ended up getting faster, lower in terms of CDA, which is what we want to see. So we're going to continue to use this test not as an absolute means of measuring CDA, because we know, there's plenty of calibration that's happening here, algorithms and things that would impact the actual number that we get. However, because we have it set up and dialed with the same instruments and process each time, it should, we expect that it can pick up higher and lower. And so we're not going to work from an absolute to say, oh, we need to get this number down to 0.18 or we're not in the game, or 0.15 if we're going to be at the highest end of Aero. But that's not what we're after as far as this measurement tool is concerned. We just want it to be lower. And if we can get it to 0.15, great. But is that truly wind tunnel tested 0.15? I don't know. And frankly, it doesn't matter. We're going to continue to do these field tests and just try to get that number as low as we can. And we've got another session coming up this week to get Dylan ready for Santa Cruz. So we're going to test a couple other helmets and maybe look at his arm position to see if we can eke out a bit more benefit here before he heads that way to race. So we'll be doing that this week and look forward to following up with those results. It is race week and I am at urgent care Monday for Ironman 70.3 Santa Cruz. I was just at urgent care because a lot of you know, but I've been having like a chronic diarrhea for far too long. It's been 3 months. And last night it was just a really bad episode, so I figured I should go in, get some blood work done. It is Labor Day, so urgent care was my best bet, at least to get the blood work train rolling and moving. So got like a CBC blood test done, and he's checking thyroid and pancreas and stuff like that. But anyway, I'll get those results soon. And I also got a poop in a cup, diarrhea in a cup. So yeah, we're gonna get down to the bottom of it. I'm gonna schedule an appointment with a doctor. Probably get in after Santa Cruz, but more testing. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's frustrating. It's gotten to the point where I'm just exhausted all the time, and I can't believe it's race week and I'm I'm feeling like this. So pray for me. We'll get through it. It's just a blip in time right now. That's what I've been up to. So more on the results later.
Nice, because I mean, I kind of did them all at the same time, but it was my.
All right, so this is day 2 of testing. I'm trying out the Wing today. We're gonna see if that's faster than the Wingdream. So, and then we're gonna do a couple other things. I'm gonna try just 1 bottle today versus 2 up front. See if that makes a difference. And then shield and sunglasses. And no beard today. I think that'll be faster, huh? The mustache is fast.
Waiting for traffic. Rip one. Round 2. This one we're going back to the Wingdream helmet, and we removed the lower bottle of the double stack up front because he won't be needing that as fluid on the day, but well, if it's helpful, we'll throw an empty bottle in there. If it's not, we'll keep it out. Time will tell. I mean, you can do your aero testing in a wind tunnel if you want, but I much prefer doing it out here. Wide open spaces. A little, what do we call that? Just dew in the mountains, not smoke, just a temperature differential there. But they're coming out. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Okay, so we just did some, finished our testing. We only did 2 runs because I think we got the data we needed. John will go back and look at the fit files and we'll get a accurate CDA, but so far the 1 bottle up front was faster and the Wingdream helmet. So anyway, testing done. Time to go race.
Okay, coming back at you after our second day of aero testing. Today we did 2 runs. We were going to try out 3 different things, but we ended up getting what we needed, just given it is race week and we have what we have in terms of equipment and things we can try. And so here we go. We tested the Wing, so we swapped helmets. So the Wing is Rudy's prior model. I'm sure they still sell it. Aero helmet that is different than the Wingdream, right? The Wingdream, the Darth Vader helmet, new and more aero per their testing, their specs. So we tested that on the first run, and then on the second run we went back to the Wingdream and took out one of the water bottles that is in his front setup that he doesn't need for fluid on the day. So it's sort of, do we carry it? Do we not? Is the weight worth it? Is it going to help us in any way or not? And so that's what we did. So the results, the wing this morning tested, again, with an Aero sensor field test monitor that attaches to the front of the bike. The wing tested at 0.218 CDA. So that is similar, right on our baseline that we tested last week prior to moving bottle cage around and playing with PSI. And then the Wingdream, when we swapped that in today, that tested at 0.214, which is just a titch over what we tested last week with the same setup, except we took out the bottle. So it's probably too minimal to really matter as to whether or not to put the bottle in or not. It's probably in a place that's pretty concealed from the wind, or there's just enough blowing through there that it doesn't matter. So we'll decide what we want to do heading into the race, but this is as dialed as the setup is going to get for Santa Cruz. After this, we'll probably, we're going to keep testing, might look at some other equipment. We will probably look at hand position up in the front of his setup, but it's race week, so we don't want to muck with that. It's probably one of the things that could have the biggest impact on his CDA. Body position is the number one factor, so if we can adjust that a little bit, there might be some bigger gains that we might be able to pick up on the sensor, but we won't know until we test. So we will we'll keep on the journey, we'll keep testing, and we'll keep you updated as we go. But for now, we're as dialed in as we're gonna be. Race week. Yep.
Okay, aero testing complete. This is my third time trying this because my GoPro kept dying. So, don't die. As you guys know now, the Wingdream helmet is the faster option for me. And I feel good about it, you know? This is the cool part about what we're doing. You know, I am on my journey to finding out if I can even do this. Road to PTO top 100. And, my CDA, it is not competitive against my peers right now, the world leading aerodynamics, but, I am a bigger guy, so I would be curious to see what other big guys' CDAs are. But I think we should be able to get this under 2. I feel pretty confident about that. Point 2. But, time will tell. It just takes the right equipment and just being diligent and testing. And I love that we're doing this in the field because it's real life and you're moving around. You aren't stationary like John was all mentioning. So it's been great. So I feel good about that. And then touching on urgent care. So I went in on Sunday, was feeling super rough. Most days I'm like feeling 2 or 3 out of 10. So just really wiped out because I'm losing a lot of fluids, and I get about 1 okay workout a day right now. So I'm extremely low volume, which is interesting. And I might lean into this a little bit more, but that'll be for another video. And anyway, so we are, so anyway, I got my test results back. I got some blood work. Blood work came back fine. I'm waiting on my stool samples right now. Those will come in at some point, but I'll let you know on those. And then we're going to continue on. I'm going to go see a doctor and just continue doing some testing just to see what's going on. But, today I'm feeling at peace and, just a light spirit, and just feel joyful and positive, even though I'm feeling very tired and flat most days for a long time now. But, that being said, I wrote down on a sheet of paper my goals for Santa Cruz. and I'm folding them up, and I will share these with you guys after the race, and we'll see how I did. So I feel good, excited to push myself, and I'll see what we can do. What else? Probably forgetting something. I think I hit it all. But yeah, thanks for watching. I think the next episode will be my race recap for Santa Cruz. Hopefully my family will be there. My wife's going down, 2 kids under 2, and my mom and my sister. And they're hilarious and really funny, and I love being around them, so it's going to be a good time. And they're going to meet our new little girl, Sylvie, which will be great. And yeah, so big, exciting things. We're going to keep going. We're going to figure this out. I'm going to feel good someday, and I'm going to be powerful, and we're going to get the CDA even lower. So thanks for watching. Talk at you later.